Retinol palmitate. That is the specific molecule hiding inside a £70 night repair serum that millions of British women religiously apply before bed. But here is the problem. It is not actually retinol. It is a weak ester sitting several chemical conversions away from the molecule that actually does anything for a wrinkle. Estee Lauder put it in the bottle, they slapped repair on the label, and they bet everything on the hope that you would never bother to flip the box at the Boots counter. 8 retinol products on this list are the result of calculated, board-approved decisions regarding what goes on your face every night. One brand is charging £85 for inflated mathematics. Another listed the retinol lower on the ingredient list than the fragrance. Our number one villain, a so-called plant retinol alternative, was actually missing from 68% of the bottles tested. We did not do all this research just to deliver bad news. There are still exceptional retinol products on the high street waiting to work for you, so stay with us until the end. This video is full of surprises, so let us get straight into it. Starting the stop list at number 8, Olay Regenerist Retinol 24. What do you think the 24 in that name stands for? 24% concentration. 24 hours of retinol activity. No, it is 24 reasons to spend £35 at Superdrug on a jar that smells like a department store counter. The 24 is a hydration claim. 24 hours of moisture. That is it. That is the number doing all the heavy lifting on the shelf. If you flip the jar, you will find retinol propionate, a weak ester several steps away from real retinol, listed higher in the standardized ingredient list than the retinol itself. The understudy is getting more stage time than the lead. Olay never discloses the concentration for either, so you are flying blind on a product that put its strongest marketing behind a simple hydration test. You are not buying a retinol powerhouse. You are buying an overpriced moisturiser, dressed up in scientific language. Number 7 is No 7 Pure Retinol 0.3% Night Concentrate. No 7 is a British institution, and that dermatologist-validated branding at Boots makes it feel like medicine. But look at the formula. It is a cocktail of retinol mixed with heavy silicones and soothing agents. Why? Because the formula is often so unstable that they have to mask the potential irritation with fragrance and buffers. Since the brand was absorbed by the American giant Walgreens, it's been the same corporate playbook. Buy the legacy, trim the innovation budget, and let the famous name carry the weight. If they won't guarantee the stability of that 0.3%, you're buying a product that might be useless by the time it hits your skin. At number 6, we have Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. You have seen this blue bottle in every Boots in the country. It is the safe choice, right? Wrong. In the ingredient list, the retinol is listed below the fragrance. Let that sink in for a second. That means there is a higher concentration of perfume in that bottle than the actual active ingredient you are paying for. They call it Accelerated Retinol SA. The proprietary name is designed to hide the fact that independent estimates place the concentration below 0.1%. This isn't a skincare routine. It's a trust exercise with a corporation that refuses to show you the numbers. Then there is number 5, the iconic Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. The brown bottle with the gold dropper that looks like a nightly religious ritual. At £75, you feel like you are investing in your future skin. But once again, it is not retinol, it is retinol palmitate. It sits buried in the ingredient list behind ferments and caffeine. It is a supporting cameo in a very expensive production. Calling this a retinol product is like calling a salad a steak just because someone waved a piece of beef over it on the way to the table. You are paying a 2026 price for a reputation built in 1982. Number 4 is L'Oréal Revitalift Derm Intensives 0.3% pure retinol. To be fair, L'Oréal is honest enough to print the percentage on the box. But Derm Intensives is a brand name, not a clinical designation. Under UK regulations, they do not have to prove this serum reduces a single wrinkle, only that it will not cause harm. The danger here is the derm branding. If you have never used a retinoid and you jump straight into a 0.3% dose because the box whispers, "Doctor," you are likely to end up with a destroyed skin barrier. The marketing is wearing the lab coat, not the formula. At number 3, we have the Sunday Riley A Plus high-dose retinoid serum, £85 for 6.22% retinoid blend. But the math is a lie. That 6.22% figure includes everything. The weak esters, the buffers, the botanical extracts, all lumped together like a student padding a CV. But the chemistry is not the only problem. The company was caught directing employees to write fake 5-star reviews on Sephora and to dislike negative reviews until they were removed. When a brand fakes its reputation, you should probably assume they are faking the math on the bottle too. Number 2 is Drunk Elephant. A Passione 1% retinol cream. If you ask a British dermatologist off the record which concentration is most likely to destroy your skin barrier, the answer is 1%. Drunk Elephant sells you this burn for £65 under the guise of clean beauty, then helpfully sells you a £50 repair cream to fix the damage their own product caused. It is not a side effect, it is a revenue stream. They are selling you the fire and the bandage in the same Space NK bag. Our number 1 villain is the rise of fake plant retinol, or bakuchiol alternatives. Bakuchiol has real science behind it, often published in the British Journal of Dermatology, but the industry has hijacked that research. In independent lab tests, up to 68% of these products contained zero detectable bakuchiol, or levels so low they were useless. Companies keep the clinical study on the marketing deck and leave the ingredient out of the bottle. This is especially cruel to pregnant women who are searching for a safe alternative and paying a premium for peace of mind, only to receive a bottle of scented carrier oil. But the point of this channel is not to scare you, it is to empower you. Retinol works, but transparency in the beauty industry is incredibly rare. Here are the 4 products that actually earned their spot. Number 4. CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. It is under £20 at Boots, fragrance-free, and encapsulated for a slow, gentle release. It is boring. It smells like nothing, and that is exactly why it works. In a market full of hype, that is the highest compliment a product can get. Number 3 is La Roche-Posay Retinol B3 Serum. While the villains hide their data, La Roche-Posay actually publishes clinical studies on this specific formula. It combines retinol with vitamin B3 to counteract irritation, and at £40, the price is justified by the evidence. It's a brand that actually showed its homework. Number 2 is the ordinary retinol 0.5% in squalane. It has 8 ingredients. The 0.5% concentration is printed clearly on the front. No pretense, no perfume, no prestige tax. An £8 bottle that makes £70 serums look like exactly what they are. Marketing projects with a dropper. The Ordinary proved that the Emperor has no clothes, or at least no ingredient list worth that markup. And finally, our number 1 recommendation isn't a cosmetic at all. It's adapalene, found in Differin, or the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Adapalene Gel. It used to be prescription only from your general practitioner, but you can now access it through pharmacy services at Boots or Superdrug. Because it's a licensed medication, it had to prove to the government that it actually works. Every other cosmetic on this list had no such obligation. A £20 tube that had to prove its worth just outperformed an entire aisle of bottles that only had to look pretty. You now know more than most people standing in the skincare aisle right now. Look for a percentage you can verify and always wear sunscreen tomorrow morning. Everything else is just marketing. Share this video with someone you care about and subscribe to join the lab. Next week, we are investigating vitamin C, and what we found makes this list look like a warm-up. Stop paying for the lie. Your skin is not a testing ground. Stop letting brands treat it like one.